Hey guys, what's up? It's Cale. I'm sorry this is day late. It's finals week and I've been majorly busy. Anyway, this week is about relationships and whether or not we're in one and the kind of support we receive. So, I am in a relationship. I've been dating the same girl for I've had the same partner for 20 months. She actually identifies as genderqueer. Um, and so there's a lot of queer in one relationship for sure. So we started dating when I identified as gay. I had various crushes on girls before her, definitely, but I never really had the guts to ask any of them out. And I always kind of had a crush on the straight girls, and none of them would have been interested in me. She actually wound up asking me out. We spent a lot of time together, and then it became pretty clear that I liked her and she liked me, and so she asked me out, and I was down with it. And so we started dating, and we've been dating ever since, and we definitely have our ups and downs, but it is a wonderful relationship. She is by far my biggest support in my transition, in my life in general. Um, I'd actually say that she probably has more patience in terms of my transition than I do. I tend to get extremely frustrated with the pace of my transition, with my own dysphoria, with the fact that I just, there are certain things that I can't do because of it. And so I I marvel at her patience, this entire time she's like, whatever it takes, I'm willing to do it, and I know that she loves me immensely, and I love her immensely as well. And she has her own issues, with being genderqueer. She only came out a couple months ago, no, probably about a month ago, um, and I have tried to be as supportive as she has been for me. It's a little harder. I actually honestly think she has more balls than I do because I know my gender, despite the fact that it's not my sex. Like, I know pretty firmly what my gender is, but she doesn't identify with either, really, and I find that very fascinating and very interesting and very cool. Um, yeah, so I came out a year into our relationship, and for a while, I guess it did cause some problems, mostly because I tried very hard to explain to her that nothing would change, and that just wasn't true. I felt that it was very important for me to express that I didn't want our relationship to change, and so I kind of took that approach of nothing's going to change, please don't change anything. And I was terrified that I was going to lose the relationship, and so, yeah, she has been just wonderful about it. She slipped up maybe once or twice in the beginning of of my coming out, in terms of pronouns, but I mean, I have more issues with my own self being in a relationship than I think she does. We've definitely just had um, discussions where I've expressed that I just don't feel that I'm ready to be in a relationship right now. Like, I need to kind of test the waters, figure out who I am. This is a moment of self-discovery, and I don't know where I am, so I needed to kind of take a step back, and she was extremely respectful of that and has been doing everything in her power to make me not stressed. And I mean, we do have transitional issues. Like, I identify as a straight guy, and she identifies as genderqueer, and so that causes some problems because we're both interested in women. But I love her. I do. She's a wonderful, wonderful person. And so, in the process of discussing our needs in a relationship, we've kind of both um, fell across polyamory. And, my entire life I said to myself, I can't imagine picking one person and staying with them for the rest of my life. That seems so counterintuitive. We're human. It doesn't seem like that would work. And evidence suggests it doesn't really work as well as we'd like it to. The divorce rate is extremely high. And so, we talked about it, and we kind of landed on the fact that, like, while we both don't get all that we need from each other, that we don't want to lose each other. And so we've decided to open our relationship. And our most important part of polyamory is communication. I think that's kind of general. Unfortunately for my girlfriend, for my partner, she asked someone out, but unfortunately that girl that she asked out is already in a relationship, a polyamorous relationship. But she isn't willing to open it up anymore. Her partner, the person my partner likes, boyfriend, isn't okay with it, and so my partner's clearly not happy with that. And I don't know how to sympathize really. But I do feel very sorry for her. At the same time, for me, there is someone in my life who I have feelings for. Um, she is older and, well, older than me. That doesn't really take that much, I guess. And she's part of my circle of friends, and I've had a crush on her for probably the last couple of months. And we've spent a lot of time together recently. And I don't really know how to tell her that I'm in a polyamorous relationship because we only just opened it up. I also have no idea how to ask a girl out. Never done it before. Way too nervous. Only ever been asked out. But yeah. So I guess that's the gist of my relationship. I mean, my girlfriend has been the most supportive person this entire time, and I'm extremely grateful for that. And the least I can do is kind of return the favor. So yeah, that's my relationship. Peace.